Oh, I already see what it is. He thinks he's thinking. Mr. Call it Paul. Thank you. Cause you did. Well, listen here. Don't cross the line. Cuidado con el fuego.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the visiting team match up against the home team. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Number 41. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Joyner back to return.
From the 10-yard line. Joyner has a nice return, taking it back to the 36. Ball on their own 36-yard
line. First and 10.
Here we go. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. With a counterplay. Richards is there on the stop.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
42-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. He goes down.
And here's the thing. Yeah, the defense gets into the backfield, so you got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, to give yourself a little more time. He just didn't do it.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Goes up. Makes the catch. Reynolds is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Lucky. You gotta have it, D. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off. He just unloaded on it.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1 yard gain on that play. Number 32 is the deep back. Drops back, throwing on the run. Nearly intercepted. Number 15 was there on the coverage.
This is the time to look down the field. Look for your guy to find a hole in the defense and get him the ball. Let's get some pressure. Play hard and fast, man.
Gets rid of it. Browning is there for the tackle at the 21.
Nothing will keep the defense honest better than a good play-action fake.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Number 32, the deep back. A little misdirection. Davis breaks the play up in the backfield.
They were trying to stretch the defense, trying to beat them to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to play. They were right there to shut it down.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Dropping back on the run. And he drops the pass.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big gain. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away. Can he get there? This one will be spotted at the 1 yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. They're just a yard away now. Number 32, the lone back.
Green, 25. Yeah, you see me.
Drops back, closing in, dragged down from behind. Number 90 busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Pump faking, throws one up in the end zone. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Number 19 will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
from the 10. The visiting team is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Danny.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure, throws this one away. The defender's got it. Great pressure up front, forcing him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. The rush gets to him from behind. The visiting team scoop it up. A lot of space in front of him. Here he goes. The 20, the 10, 5. He dives, touchdown. He spotted the loose ball, got control of it, and takes it the distance.
This is a good special teams play.
Williamson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
From the 9. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. So they have 1st and 10 here.
They ain't got nothing. Let us big time. Watch a man.
The visiting team come out on a 46 on the ground. Number 15 is there on the stop.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
On the call, they'll go with a play fake. Rolling out to his right, looking for something long. Richard is there for the tackle at the 13.
You guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Gives the ball off. Perry comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line.
Time to feed it to the big guy. Let the fullback punch it in.
It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Get it up.
They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Should be a return here. From the 10. The visiting team trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get some slack going. Watch the play. Watch each other back.
The visiting team line up in trips bunch. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. The 40. Joyner is there for the tackle at the 48.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on their own 48.
48-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Play hard and fast, baby.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down with the pass. And he hits his target. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Try this call here.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lucky. Deuce it. Let's go. From the start.
Throws it. And it's caught. Smith comes up to make the play. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Check it. Here we go.
Number 8 scans the defense from the gun. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Joyner is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
This defense will stop him for sure.
25-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go now.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 16-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
This is what I would call in this situation.
You can't stop me. Hold the look. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off to the back. Number 8 is there for the tackle at the 15.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
It's on.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Play action. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Brooks is there on the stop at the 3. Again and again, it's another first down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically, and they're getting closer and closer to the end zone.
Steps up, throws to the end zone. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Williamson comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Number 83 came up with several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
And you know, when I talked to him last week, he said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 7. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Let's go. Check it. Hey, watch that screen. Do something.
Hand it off. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Yellow, 58.
Go, dude. All right.
Dropping back,
Gets the pass off, caught out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 35 was his intended target. Throws on the run. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Lucky. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Newberry is there on the stop at the 34.
A smart coach would call this play.
Second and 3 coming up here. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 14-10. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 34.
Everything you got.
The home team with a 4-man front.
From the start. Watch the snap down.
Steps up into the pocket, throws it. Incomplete pass. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Watch your eyes. Here we come.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Looking to run it here. Play action. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Keeps his feet moving. Smith comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Not today.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Joyner is there for the tackle at the 45.
Try this one.
Let's go, boys. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Newberry is there on the stop at the 50-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
4-yard gain on the play. The home team line up in a 4-3. To carry it, Gallup is there for the tackle. The third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here.
Time to call the special teams play.
Number 41 is ready to punt this one away. Joyner back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Touchback.
Let's move this football.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep moving. Don't stop.
They'll go from the I formation. Little misdirection. Number 17 gets right in there and brings him down.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Will.
The visiting team come out on a nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Green was the intended receiver on that play.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Number 32, the lone setback. With the pass, almost picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 42.
39-yard punt.
A smart coach would call this play.
1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Number 8 out of the gun.
Let's go. Be fierce.
They soft, man.
They're blitzing. Humps hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete.
A smart coach would call this
The
one.
intended receiver on the play.
Under 10. All on us, y'all. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
So we gonna take it.
A little misdirection.
Stop.
Dallas comes up to make the play. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
The home team with a 4-man
Here we go,
front.
baby.
Here they come. Fumble. The home team are there to pick up the ball. The visiting team are leading despite losing the turnover battle.
Turnovers are sure a way to dig your team into a hole. The coach is hoping they can put this one behind them.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Let's do it, baby. Let's go.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Murphy had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. And he'll drop a few like that one.
Stepping up. Long throw. He made the catch. Richard comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those starts to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Watch the play. Bring it up.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Hands it off. Carter is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Keep moving. Check it. Set.
Dropping back on the move. And he makes the grab. Richard belts him hard at the 21.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Here it comes. Do what we do.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Gets the call. Number 11 is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Ball on the 15-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Here we go. Good shoot.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Gets rid of it. Big pop that time. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one 1st down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
It's 1st and goal at the 5.
Let's go now.
A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
What's the hard count?
Dimebacks in for this play. Looks to the end zone. It's batted away. So 3rd down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone. It's 3rd and goal at the 6.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the snap down.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. 4th down here is a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Not much more than an extra point here. Number 19 sends it between the uprights for the 2nd time.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
This one is fielded by Browning.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
The home team line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Jones comes up to make the play at the 45.
This is a good one to call.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Bring it up. All on us, y'all.
Hey, let's go.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Number 8 with a man in motion. Gets the delayed handoff. Smith is there for the tackle at the 47.
Try this play.
2-minute warning coming up.
Get it up. Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Gaffney lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
A smart coach would call this one.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
There we go, D. Hey, let's go, 1D. Play hard and fast.
The home team line up in a 4-3. He hands it off. Brooks comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. 3rd down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. Nickelback in this time. Passing here on 3rd and short. Steps up into the pocket. Going deep, and it's intercepted.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
The visiting team with a 4-man front on the ground. Anderson is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The visiting team come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Number 15 is there for the tackle at the 30.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
There we go.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With the pass, almost intercepted. Green was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Richards had the coverage on the play.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
The visiting team with a 4-man front gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Got just a little too much air under it.
Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
He won't get away. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 left.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Browning into return. Fair catch.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
We're talking about Green. Come on.
Number 8 will work out of the shotgun. Going long. He's got the 20. Number 14 comes up to make the play. Try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws on the move. Nearly intercepted. Jones had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Watch your man. Will.
Gaffney, the lone back. Under pressure. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown. This is a good special teams play.
The point after is good. The visiting team has a 1-touchdown lead now. Number 41 comes in to kick off. From the 7. The home team don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 22-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Clear. Regular. Set. Hey, let's go. 1D. 16.
Throwing. Broken up. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Was his intended target.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Picked off. He always knows where to be, and that time he's rewarded with the interception.
And he does an excellent job of reading where the quarterback wants to throw the ball. He'll anticipate the throw and then make the perfect play on it.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Number 83 comes in motion. Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. He's going for it all. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Only one man back. Drops back. Closing in, throwing on the run. Smith is there for the tackle at the 14.
This is a good special teams play.
Williamson heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The visiting team calls the timeout. They'll have only a few ticks left on the clock.
Time to call the special teams play.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The attempt is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The visiting team ahead of the home team, 24-13. Number 38 in to kick this one off. They'll return this one from the 9-yard line. The visiting team already leading in this one sends their offensive unit back onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Hey, watch that screen!
The home team with a 4-man front. Hand it off. McAllister is there for the tackle. Gaffney takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. All on their own 27. The home team come out in a 4-3 with the pass. This one falls incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Looking to run it here. Smith comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
This is a good special teams play.
Number 41 comes into the game for the punt. Joyner sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position. Get around the outside on this. Tell your blockers to maintain.
Watch the screen. We turning it up. We like to crack the rules. Let's go, D. Let's go. No more, fella. Watch out. Hey.
Gets the call. Number 11 is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Okay, baby. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Hey, let's
From the gun.
Yellow, 25. Hey.
Drops back. Rolls right. Pressure. Throwing. And it's intercepted.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Give it to the halfback. Smith is there on the stop at the 23.
This defense looks good.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Only one man back. Number 83 moves in motion.
All right, let's go.
A little misdirection. Keeps his feet moving. Number 8 is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first. And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Looking for room. They'll spot this one at the 11. He records his third tackle of the game. 11 yards to the end zone.
Hold the look.
The home team with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 5. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. 5 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Nothing. Watch out. Let's run, man. Stay at home. You gotta have it.
Gets the call. Terrell is there on the stop at the 5-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Here we come. Hey, let's
Snap
go.
and throw. Touchdown. John, he didn't let the pressure phase him. What a play.
I'll tell you one thing. It was an all-or-nothing play for the defense. They knew if they didn't get there, they could be in trouble in the secondary.
Williamson comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is handled by Joyner. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Scan the defense quickly here. Nothing's open downfield. Get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The home team line up in Tripp's bunch. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Take it up, baby. Play hard and fast, baby. Deuce it.
Number 5 starts out of the shotgun. Rolling right, under pressure. He can't escape.
This is what happens when you miss block. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the center.
Green. Let's go. Be physical. What you got for me? Green. Turn it up, D.
Dropping back. Going for the deep man. Almost intercepted. Number 35 was the intended receiver on that play. Richards with the coverage. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. It's broken up. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down. Here's a good defense for this situation.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's on.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Tucks it away. Edwards comes up to make the play. At the 16, inside the red zone.
Ain't no thing. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Run it. Everything you got. Run it up now.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Spins away. They'll spot this one at the 7. The tackle is his 5th of the game. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Play football. Let's run, man. Let's go. Stay both now. Play hard and fast, baby.
Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Looks to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Touchdown, visiting team. He hits the hole and wasn't even touched on his way to 6 points.
Time to call a special teams play.
Williamson comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Joyner. Joyner takes this one back to the 23.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
They line up in the I formation. Throwing. Number 15 takes him down at the 25.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package on the run, and he makes the grab. Tackle at the 26-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles.
This is a big play. Everyone needs to execute out there.
26-yard line.
Number 5 using split backs. Dropping back, throws on the run. It's a fumble. The visiting team grab the live ball. The home team are losing the turnover battle.
They probably don't have to look any farther than that to figure out why they're losing.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
It's going the other way. And they can't take advantage of the turnover because then they turn it over themselves. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Play football. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Rolling right. He's going to run it. There he goes. It's on the ground. The visiting team scoop it up. The 20. Their defense just gave them the ball in the takeaway, but then they give it right back. It's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Number 98, the man in motion. Toss play to the right. Darby is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
The home team come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones is there on the stop at the 9. Gaffney takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
The smart coach will call this one.
It's 3rd and goal at the 9-yard line. From the gun.
This too easy. It's showtime, baby. Check it.
Drops back. Steps up. Looks to the end zone. What an effort. Touchdown.
Now that's just great field awareness. Giving your quarterback a target in the back of the end zone while knowing exactly where you are.
Williamson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right call.
From the 6. Joyner returns this one to the 19-yard line.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Ball on their own 19.
We turning it up. Defense, get ready.
Rolls right. Throws on the move. Richards comes up to make the play. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Gets his hand on it.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 8, first down.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
On the ground. Fakes the handoff. Launches this one to the right. Nearly intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
They soft, man.
They come out in a dime package. Drops back on the move. Number 11 dishes out punishment at the 38. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
Big dogs. Get some slack going. Stay on track. What's the hard team? This is what we made of right here. Play defense.
Hand it off. Gardner comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Blue, 74. Bring it up. Bring it up. Blue, 74.
Gets the pass off. It's going the other way. Refuses to go down. And that's the defense's 3rd pick of the game.
Call this defense here.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the call, the McAllister is there on the stop at the 44.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the home team. 45-13. Ball on their own 44.
Second and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Watch the play.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Keeps his feet moving. The 40. Darby comes up to make the play. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Screen. Do something.
Keep the throttle down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Hey, let's go one deep. We like to
Here they come. Throws it. Puts it on the ground. The home team scoop it up. Big play by the defense to strip the ball and secure it. Now let's see if the offense can take advantage.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
play hard and fast, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out to his right. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Showtime, baby.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Murphy records the tackle at the 40. He's trying to get them back to the line.
On the play.
One of us gonna make a play. Check it. Set.
Pressure coming, throwing on the run. Jumps up and comes down with it. Number 15 is there for the tackle at the 27. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Play true corner. True
He'll
corner.
pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. He hits his receiver. Spins away from the tackle. The receiver breaks free. The 10. Touchdown. Home team.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time. You better kick it here.
Set. Hut.
The extra point attempt is good. The home team still with a huge deficit to overcome. And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here it is. The visiting team covers it. They'll start near midfield following the return.
This
First
play
and
might
10.
work.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Hey.
The home team with a four-man front.
Under 10.
Or the counter play.
In.
Can't wrap him up. Darby comes up to make the play at the 41.
A smart coach would call this play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Let's go now. Knock him out. Rush in.
The home team come out in a nickel package. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The
Try this call here.
receiver on the play.
Wilt. Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Throwing. Incomplete as the defender
Incomplete
knocks it away.
pass.
Number 80 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
This is a good one to call.
Here we go, baby.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
Solid 29.
Hand it off. Number 14 comes up to make the play
ball carrier.
at the 41.
1-yard gain
Smart
on the
coach
play.
would call this one.
Number 41 will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Fair catch called for.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an
First
issue of
and
pride.
10.
They want to
Ball
prove
on
that
the
they're better than
20-yard
they've played so far.
Let's ride, man. Defense, get ready.
Number 32, the lone setback. With the pass, almost picked off. Browning was there on the coverage.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Regular
8 defenders in the box on this one. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Green was his intended target.
You got to have a big play here.
On the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Tucks it away. Great fake. Closing in. This pass is incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver. I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball. Now, smart coach would punt the ball here.
Oh, this too tough for you.
Play pass. Danny.
Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they'd just punt. On the run. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Number 8 with a man in motion. On the ground. McAllister comes up to make the play at the 18.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
They're inside the 20.
We coming to wreck. All right, here we go.
Gaffney, the deep man. Number 8 with a man in motion.
Let's turn it up, D.
Gets away the off-balance throw. The pass ball's incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
Get it up.
With the carry, it's a fumble. The home team scoop it up.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Come on. They ain't got nothing. Hey, let's go. Let's do our thing.
The blitz is on. Throws on the move. Number 15 is there for the tackle at the 28. And they were
Pass
each
interference
jockeying
on the
for
defense.
position
Number
while that one was
15,
in the air.
first
Let's
down.
get the call.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
It's showtime, baby. Lucky. Hold the look.
Number 32, the deep back. They'll pass on 1st down. On the move. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yardage. You need to get out of bounds.
Play football.
The visiting team come out in a dime package, throwing on the run. The pass is picked off. The 40. They intercept another one, and a big reason why they're out in front. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 28-yard line.
Hey, watch that
The home
screen.
team line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Terrell is there for the tackle at the 27.
Try this play.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The home team with a 4-man front.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Looking for room. Smith comes up to make the play at the 23.
Give this one a shot.
To get the 1st down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Yeah, come on. Temple.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Williamson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The visiting team have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Number 41 is just about ready to kick this one away. Should be a return here. From the 5.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Out of the gun. Going to the air on 1st down. Rolls right, looking for the deep pass down the right side. This one falls incomplete. Benjamin was the intended receiver on that play.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Throws it, and it's complete. Davis is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
All right, let's go. Get some slot going. Watch his other back.
Looking for the long completion. Drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Take what you can get on this pass play, but don't fight for extra yardage. You need to get out of bounds.
Watch the ball.
Number 5 from the shotgun. Pumps once. Rolls out to his left with the throw. Almost intercepted. That's his 3rd drop.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch the play.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the third dropped interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
Now cross out middle. Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we come. Blue jam, blue jam. We gotta have it, D.
So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out on the field and take a shot on 4th down. Number 15 is there on the stop at the 45. And they hurry up to the line.
Hey.
Pass play here on 1st down. Off his back foot. The wide receiver has it, and he stopped at the 42. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game. They'll head right back to the line. They'll pass on 1st down. Throws it, and the catch is made. Browning is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, watch that screen.
Dropping back. The throw. No completion there. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Not here. Here we go, D. Here we go. Stop here.
Nickelback in this time.
Baby. Come on. 16. Let's get some.
Looking to run it here. Carrington is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. And they're going without a huddle.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Ball on the 26-yard line. 11th play of this drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Only one man back. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he slips out of bounds at the 1. Number 5 gunned it in there for the completion.
I'll tell you, this guy has one of the biggest arms in the NFL. And he put it all he had into that one and got him a 1st down.
All right, now.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can tighten up and make it much tougher for the offense to get the ball into the end zone.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, home team.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board. You better kick it here.
Get it up.
Keep the throttle down.
Wilt. Suck it up, baby.
Here they come. Rose on the run. He's in for 2. So they get the touchdown and now the 2. They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Onside kick. The visiting team recovers the onside kick.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch the play. They ain't got nothing. Watch a man.
No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch out.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. Play hard and fast, baby.
Might have been early movement up
Dead
front.
False start on the offense. Number 87, still
Pratt
second
moved
down.
a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball's snapped.
Hand it off. Number 8 is there on the stop at the 43.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The home team come out in a nickel package. Edwards created problems in the backfield on that play.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
He'll try to place this inside the 10. And he chooses not to return this one.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Ball on their own 21.
Let's go, D. All day, baby. Come on.
They'll go from the shotgun. Quick pass. This pass is incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
On the 21-yard line.
Under 10, 10. Wilt.
Set.
Blitz is coming. He can't get away.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Looking for the deep pass down the right side. What a catch. They'll spot this one at the 46-yard line. He's now tackled the ball carrier 9 times. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle.
58.
Watch the snap down.
The blitz is on. Rolling out to his right. Looking for the long completion. Reynolds comes up to make the play. At the 21-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go.
Set.
All right, now.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. They'll probably try one long throw downfield. So this could be the last play of the game. Not much left they can do here. Even if they score, it's still over. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown. Home team.
You better kick it here.
So they'll try to get the 2 here.
Watch each other's back.
Drops back. On the move. This pass is incomplete. They failed to get the 2 points. Interesting call here. They're going to line up as if they're going to try to recover an onside kick. The onside kick is off. The visiting team recovers it. For a while, this looked like it would be a lot closer, but we end up with a 2-touchdown differential and a high-scoring affair.
Home team. 34.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
You couldn't